Hey everybody, Bo here. Check it out. We're going for a little cruise. We're in Longmont, Colorado, Boulder County. And it is a drop dead gorgeous day here in Colorado. The colors are just amazing in town. We are so lucky in Colorado because the colors start in the high country in late September, and they just kind of keep going down in elevation longer in time. So here we are in November, and pretty much in the high country the colors are all done and over with. But now down in town, Longmont and Boulder, the variety is a lot different than up in the high country, because up in the high country it's mostly just aspens. But when you get down here in Longmont and Boulder and the little towns around it, these trees have been planted a long time ago. Some of them over 100 years ago, some of these cottonwoods. And there's a really nice variety. So it makes for a really nice autumn season. So I love autumn down in town just as much as up above. All righty, see if we get out of here. So I thought, let's see, this is a little park over by our high school, and we have a really cool frisbee golf course here. I don't know if you can see the baskets over there. A lot of geese. Yeah, right on, dude. Nice little, like a duck. Duck, oh, there are ducks. You usually see mostly geese over here, but we like ducks. Duck! So here I am cruising on my Lectric XP. I'm in 7th gear and pedal assist 3. Most of the flatland, that's pretty my MO. Pedal assist 3 and 7th gear. Maybe someday I'll change the gears out to get a little bit more bang for the buck. That would be the only change I would make on this, but apparently on the newer ones they have made that changes. The eBike revolution, man, I'll tell you what. I think they're gonna take over the world. You know, as everything goes electric, it's just gonna be so amazing with three-wheelers and little tiny cars. People are gonna start getting creative and building their own contraptions too. So yeah, here in town, the leaves have been changing for a couple of weeks now, and there's still, I would say, half left that are yet to fall. And when I say fall, I mean on the ground. Welcome to beautiful Longmont. I love this town. You know, one thing about it is everything is close and convenient. We're lucky we live right across from hospitals, doctor's office, Safeway, right next to a lake. There's a golf course. There's another series of lakes. and you can't beat the weather. This has been an amazing autumn season. Even summer was amazing. Wasn't super hot. I thought last year was warmer, but I mean, it was warm. But man, it's been perfect since August. One thing about out west is you enjoy the rain because you don't get it much. And back east, you enjoy the sunshine more because you get mostly rain. Someday I'll get back east. It's been so long. So right now we are on 11th Street in Longmont, heading east. The mountains in the west, I tell you, have gotten some really good snow on them. And that's good news for Colorado. The best weather we get here is when it snows in the high country and stays nice down here. So in other words, the snow stays above 7,500 feet. That makes me happy. Street. Oh, look at this. They really made this nice. Yeehaw. Let's see, we are going to check out the infamous Roosevelt Park, named after Teddy Roosevelt, because he was here in Longmont. You know, another interesting fact about Longmont is the J.C. Penney's stores. One of the first ones is on Main Street, and it only closed not too long ago, as in maybe 5 years ago or so. But I've seen some in some little towns in Wyoming, and they're really cool because they're like the old stores, small, like in the old West. J.C. Penney. This is Roosevelt Park, also known as Roosevelt Square down here. Okay, I think I'm gonna get out of here and go. When there's people walking, I try and avoid them. Oh, this is really cool in here. This is all roses, all kinds of varieties. It's just gorgeous in the summer and in the spring. And they're just about done now. I tell you, see the throttle? Oh, the throttle's great for going through little stuff like this. It's just easier to manage. So that's how I work it. So a little tip for anybody new out there. That way you can control your speed with the brake and the throttle instead of if you pedal and you're in pedal assist, whatever, it may make you go a little faster than you want. Yeah, see, I saw that there were no more pedestrians on this pass, so I'm like, okay, we'll go this way. I think the speed limit for pedestrian pass and bike pass is 15. That's the norm. And of course, I believe regular speed limit is 20. But if you change the class on yours, then you can get over 20. But you know, I've found that if I hit 23, 24 miles an hour, I'm only doing it for just a little while. You know, if I'm trying to catch a light or going down a hill or something like that. But comfortable speed for me is like this, is pedal assist 3. I think it rocks. And the other thing is learning how to lean. That makes a big difference. You know, this bike is so foreign when you first get on it. It's big and it's heavy. Oh, look at these trees. I love these cottonwood trees. I love how they look. The bones of them, you know. And that building there, they turn into a skating, ice skating arena in the winter, which is cool. Alrighty, now we are gonna go on Kaufman, which runs parallel to Main Street. Main Street's too busy for me to ride a bike. I don't even like riding a bike on this. So I think what we're gonna do is go back through it. I don't know if you can see the mountains in the distance, but man, they are drop dead gorgeous today. Snow covered. Looks like there was a good dusting up there a few days ago. And you know, this time of year, it happens on a nightly basis sometimes. All the ski resorts are happy because I think A Bay may have opened. You know, they do their own snowmaking, so a lot of them are guaranteed to open by Halloween. That's always the goal. Well, I'll tell you what, if you're looking to make a move to Colorado, Longmont is a fantastic town. It's just the right size, not too big, not too small. A lot of decent restaurants. You know, you do have Denver. Not too far, 45 minutes away. Maybe, you know, a little 40 minutes. Airport's about 45 minutes if you take the toll road. Boulder's 15 minutes. Rocky Mountain National Park is about 45 minutes. That's a huge plus. For me, that's the best part of living in down here on the Front Range, because the upper high elevation is your playground. All right, we are just kind of off of Main Street, so give you a little idea what old Longmont looks like. I would kill to live in this area because let's see, what are we at? We're at 5th Street, so 5th Street in Maine is where it really starts and then goes down to 1st, and that's just getting more and more developed. Look how beautiful these trees are, though. And you know, none of them were here. This was all high plains at one time. I love the old buildings and the old architect. Some people have, you know, Boulder's really big. They tear down and build monstrosities. Boulder's got a lot of regulations. I'm just kind of bebopping it around here a little bit. Look how gorgeous. Oh man, that tree is just, I love that. That is just beautiful. See, we got Gay Street. So we're gay friendly town. Yeah, you can't beat Colorado. You know, every winter is a little bit different. Some are a little longer than others. This one's starting off good. Last year we had snow in September. Oh, maybe we'll go down this way. Hope we're not getting a lot of sun glare, but yeah, I love riding around in these trees. Cruise down Main Street. Oh, look at this. You can see some of them have really lost their leaves already, but oh, I love the bones of these cottonwoods. Yeah, it's the one thing I miss about back east is the walnut trees and the elm trees and the sycamore, weeping willows. We do get a lot of that here in town, which is cool. These trees are ancient. Everybody's doing their leaves. Our pickup was early. My leaves hadn't even fallen yet, so hopefully they'll do a late pickup too. You know, the other thing cool about Longmont is they give you a free mulch in the spring if you want it. Free bags for leaves if you get there early enough. Plus our internet. We have one of the fastest internet in the country. So there's been a lot of pros and cons for me as far as retirement and living somewhere that's affordable, that has everything you need to keep you busy, so you don't get bored as well. And I don't want to drive, you know, an hour to get to a doctor or a hospital. Airport, that's fine. So as far as a place to retire, I think it's a great place to live. Real estate's a little expensive. So if you're in the market already, depending on where you're coming from, you know, real estate is different from region to region. But if you're coming from a place like New York or Chicago or one of the major cities like LA, San Francisco, you'll be ahead of the game. but Boulder and Longmont, Lafayette, Louisville, even parts of Denver are just have really climbed up there in the last 5 years because it's gotten so popular. Here's an old folks home. I would live there as long as it has a view. Yeah, so you know, riding around on the e-bike in fairly flat terrain, you know, for me, I haven't had to really change gears or do anything because it's just real nice, mellow pedaling. Keep an average of 15 to 17 miles per hour. My battery still lasts pretty good, you know, for as long as ride as I need. Okay, here we are downtown. Welcome to beautiful downtown Longmont. So if you've ever lived here or you're thinking about moving here, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you got any questions, let me know. I would love to answer them for you. Okay, this is the part I really like. Make sure I'm doing it right here. Some of these go through, some of them don't, but oh, you're fine. Thank you. Is we have the alleys, and they've been trying to develop. Which is kind of cool. So a lot of times they'll have events and stuff. Plus live music and art and all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, I'm using my throttle. Okay, I'm going to kick it into pedal assist 2. Looks like there's going to be an event, one of the restaurants. There are some great restaurants downtown Longmont. I like the small town feel. That's what I always loved about Boulder. Boulder's gotten so expensive, wasn't in the game for me. Yeah, we gotta watch for that cross traffic. So these are the alleys. Yeah, years ago, Longmont downtown was all pawn shops. And when you first came into town, was a butterball factory, a turkey factory. That's why they used to call Longmont Long Tucky. And that butterball factory was there for a long time. And they finally tore it down and all right, let's not get killed here. They tore it down and put in condos and multi-use. Oh, Santiago's is down here. This is a great place for breakfast burritos. It's really cheap. $3 or so. This is it right here. Guy wasn't even watching. Okay, this is Main Street. Let's see if we can get across here. Thank you. This is our police station, courthouse, all that good stuff. All right, here's a good example. I got a little hill. I will take it down to pedal assist 3 and put the gear into third gear and pedal like hell. And I'll tell you, it's so much fun on these things because it doesn't kill you. The pedaling is nice and easy and smooth. It's easy on the body too. All right, here we go, across the street, staying in the alleys. So this is downtown again, starting from 3rd Street. So that was 3rd Street behind me, and we are heading towards 5th and 6th. Howdy. It's kind of the downtown 5 blocks. I love it because I like that small town feel. You know, these are the kind of towns that you move to that if you're out and about a lot, you will find that you will run into the same people doing the same thing that you're doing, and you're going to find that you really click with them. All right, I'm going to knock it back down to pedal assist 2 and go back up to 7th gear. And you keep it nice, steady, easy, 10 miles per hour. But isn't this cool, man? And then there's these parking lots like this. It's all free parking. And we have these little thoroughways to go on both sides, pedestrian. And some of them have art. Okay, now see, for all that, I was using my throttle because it's easier to maneuver, I think. But I've said it before about these e-bikes. You know, if they have a throttle, don't buy it for a throttle, because these things are meant to be pedaled, not used as throttle all the time. They got some great electric motorcycles now coming on the market. And of course the e-bikes, a lot of choices out there now. So, you know, I'm partial to, here's the Roost and the Pump House right here. Those are 2 really popular restaurants in town. Check out this guy, little taxi, Longmont bike taxi. I love it. All right, I'll try not to get killed. Okay, this is Kimbark. Yeah, you're good. And Kimbark runs parallel with downtown Main Street. And there's a really great restaurant over here called Lucille's. It's right here. And it's in a little house. They were always famous for their restaurants and little houses in Boulder. I can't remember all the names of the different ones, but Lucille's was the Creole one. Oh, Nancy's was the other one. Oh, Nancy's was great. I don't even know if it's still around in Boulder, but... And then Lucille's was, like I said, known for Creole, Louisiana type food. Really good biscuits, gravy, ham, you know, stuff. Here, let's get across here without getting killed. All right. Yeah, I normally don't ride around and, well, you know, as you were seeing, you know, the side streets, they're pretty mellow. All right, now I'm going to go back into 3, and I'm still in gear 7. And that's my normal cruising. There are some great bike paths here. Right now they are working on the midsection, and that should be done, I'm gonna guess, by spring. I thought it would be done by now, but look at all the leaves, holy moly. That's the one thing, when you get these big cottonwoods, man, you're talking a lot of leaves. Just did mine. Bagged them and mulched some of them for the garden. Well, there you have it. You're getting a little bit of Longmont. See, there's the pump house. Let's see if I can... Okay, keep on going. Well, back to the alley. I like the alleys. Here's our local Dairy Queen. You know, in towns like Longmont, Dairy Queen, Tasty Freeze, those were always the place in the old days. And then of course Main Street's always a cruising thing. They actually have cruise nights here. Used to be banned for a while, and then they realized they could kind of gimmickize it and just make it on certain nights, and it's really cool because you get to see all kinds of old cars and classics and stuff like that. You know, the other thing is I like to use these, makes it easier. Wait. It's amazing how nice it is today. Oh man, I don't know if you can see that cottonwood. It's huge and it's just golden. All right, so we are back at Roosevelt Square. It's actually a statue of Roosevelt. Roosevelt Park. It's like a karate class or something. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, maybe they're having a paramedic type class. This is also the senior center. They have all kinds of activities down here. They used to have the old Oktoberfest here. I loved that. And then it kind of grew, and now Left Hand, I think, is taking it over. Yeah, I think when you're riding this bike, and pedal assist too, you know, the lower gears seem to be a little bit, make it a little bit easier on the pedaling. But, well, I'm cruising at about 10, it says. And if you stay in 2, you know, you're going to conserve your power a little bit more. I like 3 just because I can keep it in 3 and 7 and keep a steady 14 to 18 miles per hour, and you make some ground doing that. I love these kind of swings. We have a swing in our yard. That was the first thing I put in when we moved here, and we love our swing time. That's always a joke. I always tell my wife I'm looking for a swinger. Well, let's see, we'll go up the hill. You know, one thing about these videos also, you really can't tell. I noticed the hills. Like this is a, I don't know if you can see all the way up. You can see the hill where the end of it, you can tell it's going up, but a lot of times in the video you can't tell how big the hill is. So I knock it down to 5th gear, pedal assist 3, very comfortable, keep a steady 14 miles an hour. The one thing I also love about this e-bike has been the exercise I get out of it. You know, I keep the weight down so you can, I've always been one of those people that I could eat whatever I want as long as I'm exercising and I'm active, whether it be biking, skiing, or walking. I hate running. You know, I got one of those elliptical, I think they're called elliptical. Please forgive my pronunciation, because you know, I've been kind of not really deaf, but very hard of hearing. I don't consider myself deaf, but close to it. And so I've always had trouble with pronunciations. I have to see everything written. But anyway, I got one of those elliptical machines, and it's, you know, it's kind of like running. So one thing I don't like about it, because I hate running. Oh, there's that alley. I love that alley. Okay, we're gonna give this guy a little bit of space. Look how pretty though. Yeah, there's some great alleys here. I don't know. Oh, it only goes up. Okay, good. I think I know this one. Beware of oncoming traffic. How's it going, man? That seems to be the new rage. I like seeing these guys wearing helmets because I don't get the stopping on them. Actually, I do get the stopping a little bit, but okay, this is not my favorite road. All right, back into 7th gear. Now, the only time I ever use my pedal assist 4 and 5 is if I know there's a light that I can make, I will crank it up. So like now, okay, I'm in pedal assist 4. Now I'm gonna go back down to 3 just in case the light changes. So now, yeah, I put it into pedal assist 4, even 5. Okay, pedal assist 5. There you have it, 26 miles per hour. One thing I've noticed about the Lectric XP, well, I'm in 1.0, but the energy bar is just kind of a reference. It's not really accurate, because I've been down to like two bars thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have any power, and then it'll jump back up. It'll jump back up to half full. All right, we're back in my little park. All right, well, anybody up for Frisbee golf? Look me up. Got any questions, comments, anything you want me to make a video about? I got to get on I don't know, I still haven't figured what direction I want to go with the channel. But we're going to keep things rolling. One here and there. So thanks for watching. Spent a little time on this bike ride in Longmont, Colorado. Beautiful Boulder County. And please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel. Keep in touch. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And till next time, this is Bo. See ya!